Hey, what's going on there, folks? It is Earthmaster, August 5th, 2018, 10:35 p.m. here, my time, in the smoky California state. Lots of wildfires still burning out here. Some pretty close to me, some down south, some up north. Either way, there's lots of smoke out there in the air. There's no doubt about it. Also, I don't know if you've seen on the Weather Channel, or I believe Weather Nation as well mentioned it, that all this smoke coming from California and Southern California is reaching parts of the Central Plains. If you can believe that. That is pretty crazy to think that these wildfires that are pretty close to me is taking a long trip over to the Central Plains region. Pretty crazy, to say the least. Either way, there's some big fires out here, and it's smoky, and it's not going away. It's just not going away, and got to deal with it, and hopefully the firefighters will get a handle on it, and hopefully no more will start. But it seems like every year we get worse and worse fires. Anyway, folks, I gotta do a quick update video here. My hotkeys, of course, are not working, so I will go ahead and do it this way. Taking a look at the earthquake 3D globe real quick, covering activity around the globe is quite active compared to what we've seen this time last night. They did have a 6.9, borderline 7.0 in the Indonesia region there earlier this morning. I did do an update video in regards to that activity. Since then, there's been quite a bit of aftershock activity and a more new earthquake over here towards the west here, as we're seeing pressure transfer just a little bit over here along this section northwest of that 6.9 we seen this morning. And wouldn't doubt it if we start to see a little bit bigger magnitudes here. We're seeing a couple 4s and 5s in this region of the world right here, and near India, I guess. A little ways away from India, 181 kilometers. But either way, pressure definitely visible on the globe. We've seen a lot of activity in this region today, and it continues to process towards the north and the northwest area. Also up here along the northwest part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, the Pacific Plate, very active. You can see quite a few 4s and a little 5 up there north of let's see where we at here, north of Japan region, way up there, and also heading towards the Aleutian Islands area as well. So pretty active. I mean, just taking a look at this wide angle view of the earth, and you can see a lot of the activity on this section of the globe. That's not to say there's no activity over here on this part of the globe, but we're definitely minimal compared to what we're seeing over here on this section here. Quite a few deep earthquakes as well near Fiji, as we've seen many times here in the past. This one, quite a few 4s today, and they're rather deep as well. Let's see here, this one here is about 518 kilometers there at 4.4, and it's no stranger to deep earthquakes around the Fiji Islands region. It happens, and that's when we start seeing some bigger earthquakes, as we've seen today, when that stuff happens. Not all the time, but it does happen more than just by chance. So other than that, a little bit of activity out there around the Mediterranean region. North America looking pretty quiet. Let's check the California, Nevada recent earthquakes. Looks pretty minimal. Not a whole lot of activity at all really to report. Nothing that really pops off in my mind there. Yellowstone real quick here. You can see that 6.9 showing up on some of these seismograph stations. A little bit of activity here occurring towards the middle of the park. This looks as though it's earthquake activity, because it is showing up on some of these other stations here, Upper Falls, and also down here in Mary Lake. But nothing big. And it looks like it just had a little moment of some activity, and since then has gone away. and has not come back. So anyway, fire is definitely burning out here in California, and it's not good. There's big ones. They're getting a handle on it, but we got heat. We got some dry conditions out here right now, and these fires are going to be burning for a little while. Most of the big ones are in very rugged terrain with lots of dry fuel, pine trees, anything else out there. Lots of dry fuel, and it's kind of scary. But either way, folks, just wanted to do a real quick update and show you guys this activity that's occurring pretty much center screen right now. A lot of activity following that 6.9 this morning. So heads up over there, keep your eyes open. If you live in that part of the world or know someone that does, it's possible that we could see a little bit more release and pressure here, as we're just getting all sorts of activity around the region in the moderate range here. So yeah, anyway, folks, real quick, make a special announcement that we are looking for a couple new moderators for the channel. I've had to remove a couple that have since pretty much abandoned the channel, and that's not acceptable one bit. There's no problem at all with people venturing off the channel if you are a moderator, and even being a moderator on a different channel is not a big deal. What is a big deal is when that channel happens to be an earthquake related, volcanic, science type channel as well. So it's conflict of interest right there when a moderator would do something like that. So we had to get rid of a couple, unfortunately, and that's their choice. So we are looking for some new folks. If you guys are interested, I will post this video up as an update video, and also an inquiry to see if anyone wants to help out here on the channel part-time, for an hour or 2, 3 hours. Doesn't matter how much time you want to put in. Choice is yours to do some updates in chat as far as Kilauea volcano, earthquake activity, anything like that. Anything science related is very welcome in the chat room. Also, real quick, folks, I'm sure you've seen on the news there about the Fissure 8 Kilauea volcano system out there. This here is from the USGS website, saying this morning's helicopter overflight confirmed a significant reduction in lava output from Fissure 8. There were a few sluggish seeps and ooze outs, but other than that, not a whole lot of activity. Activity has slowed down dramatically, and they're stating the significance of this change is not yet clear, and hazardous conditions remain in the area. It's possible this stuff could pause for a little bit and come out even stronger than before. So we will have to keep an eye on it, and I'll keep you updated daily in regards to this activity, this new activity that's occurring with the Kilauea volcano system and Fissure 8 within the past day or so. Just a dramatic drop in the lava flow. Alright, folks, hope everyone has a great and fantastic night out there. It is Monday morning, right? Monday morning tomorrow. If you guys are having to go to work, I hope you have a great day. And once again, if you are interested in helping out on the channel, it is a growing channel. We got our slow periods and we got our upticks. We do science, information, volcanoes, earthquakes, solar weather data, anything that's of active interest at the time. We try to bring it to you guys. So if you want to help out, let me know. Probably the best thing to do is let Wake know. It's a moderator here in the channel, and she will help you out in getting that information passed along to me. So alright, folks, have a good night. Peace out. Take care.